Hello everyone, welcome to OJ Patterns. So today we'll be working on circular skirts with within a circular skirt with handkerchief hem. So that means it's like your regular circular skirt, but this time around it has like angles at the hem. So it has sharp edges like this. It comes out like this. Some three, it can be four, it can be more, but the hem. So it's more about the hem. So that's what we're working on. For that, the first thing we need to do is get our sloper. So if the first stage you get a sloper, the second stage is you square down from both dart legs. So you want to measure what you have. So we're trying to apply the circular skirt method. I want to measure what I have from my center front to the midpoint of my dart, and I'll bring it down to the bottom part and then square out. Square out. So repeat same thing, measure to the tip of your dart and then square out. Next, what I'm going to do is slash and spread on another paper. So I'll bring my brown paper. I always like using a contrasting paper so we can see it properly. So I'll be slashing from the bottom. Slash to the tip at the waist. So we want to be careful so that we don't cut through the pattern. So remember what I said, when you do this, ensure you tape at the back. So I turned my pattern out to the back so that I can attach my tape on it. That way, by the time you're placing it on the paper, it will be easier when you're trying to calculate your spread. So you just turn it so that you can see clearly the points where you need to attach it. Please don't forget to subscribe and like my videos, and if you have any question probably about the measurements, whatever I'm doing that you don't understand, drop it in the comment section below. I will attend to you ASAP. So we want to ensure whatever we're doing, our patterns are always neat. Pattern should always be neat. It helps in more ways that you can imagine. I should be able to carry the pattern and understand, or any other person should see your pattern and understand what you have. So we should always ensure our patterns are neat, well labeled. Yes, talking about well labeled, this is our center front. We have to indicate CF, and this is the unfold part. Next, I'll get my pattern and then I'm placing it at the edge this way. Now I've already taped it, so it's easier to place and follow up. Now I'll be spreading it. Don't forget, you want to spread as wide. The more you spread for a proper circular skirt, the finer it becomes. So the more spread we have, so I'll measure what I have from here to here and use it as my spread. It's 25 points. Not sure. Can always so this is what I'll be using. This is my spread. So the next step you want to do is this. Pay attention. This is our center front. Next thing you want to do is rule a straight line on the top part. That's this edge. Make sure your line is straight. If you're not sure your line will be straight, measure it and ensure you have a straight line. You can use a long ruler So just mark it out. So you measure straight line all the way. Next step, I'll measure what I have from the hem of my skirt to the edge of my pattern paper. So I'm measuring to the edge of the brown pattern paper, and I have 38. So I'll measure 38. I'll measure 38 all the way down like this. I'm measuring it as a straight line all the way down, and I'll square out. Please don't forget to subscribe and like for more of this. So I've squared out straight line. Next, you come to this side. Now you're measuring from the top down to the length, the skirt length. So we have this mark. I'm measuring from here now to the skirt length. Now I have 40.5 here. I'll measure 40.5 all the way. This length of tape is very important, has always been important. So you want to measure, ensure you're doing the right thing. That's 40.5, and then I'll just blend this down. So here we have it. Next, what you want to do is add the necessary allowance. Let's not forget, we'll be using, now the fact that this is a squared shape compared to the circular method. You know, for the circular method, the fact that it's curved, what we'll be using is 1.5, but this is a square shape, so we can go ahead and use 3 cm because it's a straight cut. You can use 3 cm. Go ahead and use the 3 cm. That is standard. So this is the hem allowance. That's what I'm doing now. I know it's looking funny, like why how come it has a square shape? Let's not forget the side seam. This is our side. See, it still hasn't changed. That's why it's best to label. We have our CF, here is our SS, that's the side seam. So we're gonna use 1.5 here. 1.5 is not, doesn't change nothing. 1.5. So what I have here is 1 seam at the waist part. 1 seam. 1 seam. So you want to use a French curve around here, just so that it sits right. So I'll be cutting out. This is our side seam. Please always ensure you label your patterns. So the side seam is 1.5, and the hem is 3 cm. So this is our skirt. Center front is on fold. So if I'm cutting, I'll cut 1 piece on fold. So you want to write everything. This is my side seam. So this is the side seam, this is the center front, and here you have it. Your circular skirt with handkerchief hem. So by the time when you cut out, you have the sharp edges on it like this. Hope this video is helpful. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you very much.